Welcome to Save a Life in 1 hour. First aid taught by real paramedics. In this module, we'll be talking about environmental emergencies. Environmental emergencies incorporate both cold emergencies and heat-related emergencies. Patients who have been exposed to cold temperatures quite simply need to be warmed up. Cold exposure can definitely be life-threatening. Take off any wet clothes and make sure you dry them well. Place warm clothing over the patient. If you have access to a blanket, place it around the patient's head. Patients lose a lot of heat through their head, so by warming the head, you will warm the patient very quickly. If you have access to a sleeping bag, place the patient in the sleeping bag. Use other people's warmth to warm the patient too. Get them to huddle close. If you have access to hot water, make them a cup of tea. Try to warm from the inside out. What you should never do is place the patient into a hot shower. This can cause a sudden drop in their blood pressure and they can faint and hit their head. If a patient has been exposed to sunlight for a long period of time, they're most probably going to be dehydrated and suffering heat exposure. The first aid for this is quite simple. Place the patient into the shade, remove clothing if appropriate, and fan the patient to try to cool them down. Remember to give them little sips of water to rehydrate the patient.